Hello, good day. How are you today? You're good, right? Okay. Are you ready for today's lesson? You are? That is good. So today in mathematics, we are going to be looking at variables and expression. Okay? Today's topic in mathematics is on variables and expression. So are we ready for the lesson? Good. We're with our books and our pencils or pen to get into today's lesson, right? Okay. What do we remember variables? Variables are symbols representing unknown or changing quantities, okay? They are symbols representing an unknown or changing quantities. An expression is the combination of variables, number, and operations. Okay, now what do we mean by this? X here is a variable. It's representing an unknown number. Okay, this is an expression. 2x plus 5 is an expression. Expression is the combination of variables, which we have here, numbers, which we have here, and operation, which we have here. Do you understand? So 3a plus 7, which is a variable here? A. A is the variable. A is representing unknown. This is the full expression. It consists of the number, the variable, and the operation. The operation here is plus. Okay? 10d minus 8. This is an expression. The variable here is d, representing an unknown. Okay? So when you see any letter is a variable, okay? It's representing something that is not known or a changing quantities of something, okay? Do you understand? So we now know the meaning of variables and expression, right? Variables are symbols representing unknown, and expression is a combination of variables, numbers, and operations, right? Okay, so now we are going to be looking at properties of a number. One of the property of a number is commutative property. The first is commutative property, which states that changing the order of numbers doesn't change the result. The result won't change, okay? Let's say we have a plus b. It's still the same as b plus a, okay? The order changed, but the result remained the same. Let's say a is 2 and b is 4. So 2 plus 4 is going to give us 6. B is 4 and A is 2. 4 plus 2 is still going to give us 6. You can see that this way is not the same as this, right? The order is not the same, but we still arrived at the same answer. So that is the commutative property, okay? Changing the order of numbers doesn't change the result. The result will not change, okay? This order gave 6 and this order also gave 6. Do you understand? Okay, good. So another property of numbers we have associative property. This is changing the grouping of numbers doesn't change the result, okay? Remember, here is the order. Now, number 2 is associative property. Changing the grouping of numbers doesn't change the result. You have bracket a plus b bracket plus c equals to a plus bracket b plus c bracket close. This is still the same thing. This group, changing it to this won't change the result. The result will still be the same. Let's say a is 2 and b is 4 and c is 5. A is 2, B is 4, so 2 plus 4 will give us 6. So 6 plus 5, which is C, it's going to give us 11. Here in this other side, it's A plus bracket B plus C. A is 2 plus B is 4 and C is 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. So we have here 2 plus 9. 2 plus 9 is still going to give us 11. So changing the grouping of numbers doesn't change the result. The way this is grouped is different from the way this is grouped, but it doesn't change the result. It's still the same, okay? Here when we added, we have 6 plus 5, right? But here when we added, we had 2 plus 9. But they still gave us the same results. That is it, okay? Do you understand? Good. So now we're going to be looking at whole numbers and integers. What do we mean by whole numbers? Whole numbers are non-negative integers, okay? So these are whole numbers from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 20, 30. They are all whole numbers from 0 to million. They are whole numbers, okay? But integers are all positive and negative whole numbers, okay, including 0, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, -20, -30, -100. They are all integers, okay? Integers include all positive and negative whole numbers, okay? Do you understand that? So next we're going to be looking at parts of algebraic expression, okay? We have the coefficients and terms, okay? The coefficients are numerical factors in an expression. And the terms, they are parts separated by addition or subtraction, okay? An example is 3x minus 2y. Here the coefficient is 3 and 2. They are numerical factors. Remember, coefficients are numerical factors in an expression. Numeric 3, 2. Now the terms is the parts separated by addition or subtraction. So 3x minus 2y. 3x and minus 2y are terms, okay? So these are parts of algebraic expression, okay? Coefficients and terms. Coefficients are the numeric factors. And terms are like this example we gave, 3x minus 2y. 3x and minus 2y are terms, okay? So next we are going to be looking at substituting and evaluating expression. Substituting and evaluating expression. Substituting is replacing variables with specific values, okay? And evaluating is calculating the result of the expression with given values. Do you understand? If you are given a question, evaluate 2x plus 3 if x is equals to 4. Now we have this expression 2x plus 3. We have to evaluate it. That is, calculate the result of the expression. Here, x is 4. Okay, so we are going to substitute x. We are replacing x with 4. Okay, so we have 2x bracket 4. Where there is x, we put 4. Here x is equals to 4. So where there is x, we put bracket 4 plus 3. Okay, so 2 times 4 is going to give us 8. So we have 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3 is going to give us 11. Okay, do you understand? That is how you substitute an expression and evaluate the expression. Okay, this expression, when we evaluated it, we had 11. So this expression is going to give you 11 if x is 4. Okay, now evaluate 5d plus 9 if d is equals to 2. We are to replace d with 2. Okay, we are substituting d with 2. So we have 5 bracket 2 plus 9 equals to 19. How did we get 19? You know d is 2, so we imputed 2 here. 5 times 2 is going to give us 10. 10 plus 19 is going to give us, 10 plus 9 is going to give us 19. Okay, so this expression is going to give you this. Do you understand? That is what we mean by substituting. Substituting is replacing variables with specific values. X we have here, which is the variable. This is the value of x, 4. Okay, d, which is the variable, the value is 2. And evaluating is calculating the result of the expression with given values, which are these. Okay, do you understand? So next we're going to be looking at writing algebraic expression. Okay, this is about converting verbal description into algebraic expression. Here we have twice a number increased by 5. To convert this into an algebraic expression, twice a number, which is 2. A number, the number isn't given, so we're going to replace this a number with x. Increased by 5, which is add to 5, so it's plus 5. So we have 2x plus 5. So this verbal description is this in algebraic expression. Okay, yeah, twice a number decreased by 1. Twice, which is 2, a number, we're going to replace it with a. Decrease is minus, so minus 1. Okay, so this is the expression, this is the algebraic expression of this. You can see twice a number increased by 6 is 3. Let's say the variable we replace with x plus 3. Okay, like that. This is how you write algebraic expression. Okay, do you understand? I hope you're not confused and you'll be able to do it if you see this kind of question. Okay, good. Now we are going to be looking at LCM and HCM. What do we mean by LCM? LCM is the lowest common multiple, which is the smallest multiple that 2 or more numbers share. Let's say to find the lowest common multiple of 4 and 6. So the multiple of 4, we are going to be adding 4, 4, 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. It keeps on going. 4 plus 16, it keeps on going. Now to get the multiple of 6, you add 6 to 6 like that. 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 plus 12 is 18. It keeps on going. Now the lowest, we're looking for the lowest common multiple, that is what is here and what is here. Okay, here we have 12 and we also have 12 in 6. We have 12 in 4 and we have 12 in 6. So these are the lowest common multiple of 4 and 6. Okay, 12 is the lowest common multiple of 4 and 6. It is common in 4 and it is common in 6, and it is the lowest. Okay, do you understand? Now, if we were to find the HCF of 12 and 18, what is the HCF? The HCF is the highest common factor. Okay, the highest common factor, that is the largest factor that 2 or more numbers share. Okay, if you have to find it, you have to find the factor of 12, which is 2 in 12 is 6. Another one, divide like that. Okay, you do the same for 18 and you arrive at this. So 12, the factors of 12 is 2 times 2 times 3, which will give you 12, and the factors of 18 is 2 times 3 times 3, which will give you 18. Now you pick like terms, you collect the like terms. Here we have 2 times 3 and we also have 2 times 3 here. So the highest common factor is 2 times 3, and 2 times 3 is going to give you 6. So the highest common factor between 12 and 18 is 6. Do you understand? Okay. So I hope you understood everything we talked about on today's lesson on variables and expressions. Okay, that is good.